Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mangesh, and in this video, we are covering one more database object, that is a sequence. Use of sequence, it can automatically generate unique numbers. It can be used to create a primary key numeric value. So sequence is database object used to create a numeric value into a table. So in this session, we will see how to create a sequence, how to modify that sequence, how to use that sequence, and after done, how to delete that sequence permanently from the database. That all practical sessions I'm going to cover in this video. Go back to the next slide. What they have given? They have given a simple example about the sequence. It's a create sequence example. You can see on the screen, create sequence dept underscore dept id underscore seq. It's a name of the sequence. Yes, we are using create statement to create a sequence as well. Then next line, they have given one increment by 10. It means what? Your sequence has to increase by 10. If your previous value is a 10, then your next value will come as a 20. After that, 30, 40, 50, 60. Third line, they have given start with. Start with means what? My sequence has to start with 120. So after 120, I'll take 130. It's not me who will take, it automatically will take, because my sequence will increase by 120, 130, 140, 150, 160 by 10 only. Max value, where you want to stop your sequence. Like here I have given 9999, means after that I will not able to obviously after 10,000 my sequence will not generate numeric values, because my max value is that. And at the last I have given no cache and no cycle, which is very important. No cache and cache, it's a cache memory. It increase the performance of your sequence. And no cycles means cycle will not repeat again. Like 9999, it is my max value. If I have given cycle option over there instead of no cycle, so what will happen? It will start creating a numbers again. It will start with the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, like that. So it will repeat the cycle again and again, again and again. But if I have given no cycle, means what? 9999, it's my max value. After that, my sequence will not get created. And let's talk about the no cache. Cache memory means what? See, to generate your unique numbers, it's not a magic that it will automatically come and it will automatically get prints. It will go to your hard disk memory. From your hard disk memory, it will create that number, and it will insert in your table. So every time it will go to your hard disk memory, and it will create a number in your uh, table. I actually, by default, cache memory Oracle has given is a 20. After 20, every time it will go to the hard disk memory, it will create it, and it will come in your Oracle memory, and then later it will enter in your table. So it comes with the performance issue of your SQL statements. To decrease it, cache memory will come in the picture. Because after cache, you can see I have given cache n, means what? You need to declare some number over there. Cycle, no cycle is very easy. You need to only put cycle, so it will repeat again and again. No cycle, it will not repeat. Cache, after cache I have given 200. So what will happen? Up to 200, my number will generate automatically and very fastly, and it will automatically insert in that particular table. And after 200, it will again go back to my hard disk memory. It will come, it will generate that value, and then it will come to my table. It's very simple, guys. Suppose I want to give 1,000 rupees to my friend. If it is there in my wallet, I can easily withdraw my wallet, I can give. But my friend is expecting 10,000 from my side, and 10,000 is not in my wallet. So what I will do is, I will go to the ATM, I will withdraw 10,000. It will come to my wallet, and later I will hand over to my friend. So in second situation, my see performance, and it takes time to deliver 10,000 to my friend. Why? Because my cache memory was only 1,000, which was there in my wallet. To If he was expecting 1,000, he will get it immediately. But he was expecting 10,000, so reason that time span is very long. So similar example you can match with the cache memory and no cache memory. Now let's go and do it practically how it works. This is what the example they have given. But let me go to my database, and a simple table I will create here. Let's see, select star from tab. Mm, Here I can see EMP table also. Let me see. For this column I can easily create a sequence, employee id columns. Okay, let me delete that last record because I want only unique number in this particular table. So otherwise let me create new table. Create table, table name I'm putting as a new emp. I want only emp id column, then emp underscore name column, then salary column. I record only these three columns. emp id, my data type would be number. Under number I'm putting this 3 is my maximum value, where char to 20 is my max value. Again number, and number let me put 4. I have executed a create table. I think I have done some mistake over here, that's the reason I got this error. Where char to, I have done some mistake while creating this table and it is saying missing. Okay, create table, table name is this now. Let me change with my table name emp1. No, emp id, data type number 3, emp name varchar to 20, salary number. Okay, I forgot to give this actually because this is a closing bracket and this is a opening bracket, so now it will get executed. It's a very simple actually, but it took some seconds to find it out. Okay, I have created this table. Now this is my empty table. Select star from emp1. I don't have any values over here, so I want emp id. Id has to get generated automatically, and later emp name and salary. So let me create one sequence for this. Okay, uh, give me 1 second guys. I'm creating one sequence over here. Create sequence. Sequence name is this emp underscore id underscore seq. This name I have given for my sequence. Yes, my sequence has to increment by 1 only, because after 1 I require 2, after 2 I require 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is increasing by 1. And same way, same increment by 1 is compulsory when you are creating a new sequence. Start value is also very important. Start with 1, start with 1, then 2, then 3, because that is my new table na? So I am starting with 1. Then max value, I required, let's put 6 as a max value. After 6 I don't want that cycle has to get repeated, or let me put cycle first, then I will give no cycle option while modifying the sequence. So for now I'm using cycle option, and cache I'm declaring, see my max value is 6, then I can declare cache value as a 5 only, not up to 6. Okay, so it it's only some milliseconds issue, so I'm just putting no cache here, no cache. Okay, so I have used all those options. Okay, by default it will take as a no cache only. Okay, so let me create this sequence, and something again I have missed. Create sequence, this name is already existing in the object. Oh, someone is already used this, so obviously I need to change my sequence number again. So emp id, let me give my name here, Mangesh sequence. I think this is not used by anyone. And yes, I have created a new sequence, and name of my sequence little bit it's large, but it's okay. Now I want to use my sequence here, because that employee ID, this column has to get generated automatically. And let's see, while obviously while inserting a records you can use a sequence, under your insert statements you can use the insert statement. But before using sequence you must be aware of these pseudo columns. So what is the pseudo columns? Let me go to the next slides. They have given some pseudo columns, next val and cur val. So next val will automatically generate the next value, and it will also tell you which next value your sequence is going to generate. I will show you practically also. Current value, it will show you which current value generated by your sequence. Okay, and we have a dual, which is a dummy table in Oracle. With the help of that also you can easily see. Okay. uh, Let me try you, I'll show you here also. Like then I'm putting next val. Okay, and my sequence name is this. Let me copy paste. It means what? My sequence, which value will generate, it will show you. I have used emp, I need to use dual over here. So it, I think they have given something wrong. um, I have not started using this, that's the reason I'm getting award. Okay, let me see, and I'll show you this thing. Okay, so I was doing wrong over here. Curve val and next val I need to use after my sequence. So this is what my sequence name dot. This is what my pseudo column. Okay, current value and next val, what it will generate. Next val will be one, and means next value it will generate as a one. And what is the spelling of curve val? Current value is also 1, so it will start with 1 na? That's the reason. Okay, let me start how to use this sequence in my table. So obviously I will use insert into my table name is what, emp1. Okay, and in my table I have these three columns. This is not compulsory, but I can give as a reference: emp id, emp name, and salary column. Only three columns are available, you can see here also. Okay, and this I'm going to backspace. Okay, what value I required? Sequence automatically it will get generated when you will use like this. Your sequence name is what? This is what your sequence name: emp underscore id underscore mangesh underscore seq dot next val. It will automatically generate the number. Then employee name, what do you want? I am putting as a, and salary I'm putting as a 3000 only. Let me execute this one. It is showing one row is inserted. Okay, go ahead and check which row is inserted. Yes, it's inserted two. Why it's inserted two? Because last time you have used select next val. Next val will automatically generate the next value. So it has kept one. Why? Because last time I have used that example: select emp id mangesh dot seq dot next val from dual. That's the reason. Now let's go after two, which value it will get generated, that also I will see. um, Same sequence would be here. My next number is a b. Okay, and employee salary I'm going, I'll change it as 4000. Executed, and now see, after two automatically it will generate as a 3. Let's see, I'm putting c, capital C, 5000. Execute this. Obviously it will come as a 4. Go ahead and check it, validate your records. Yes, 4. Next, after 4 it will generate 5. Whatever time you are using this, that number automatically will get generated. Executed. Now see, 5. Your sequence size is 6 na, so yes, next value will also get generated, which is a e, a same salary, and yes, 6 is generated. And in your sequence you have given cycle option also na. See here, so cycle means what? After 6 again it will start with 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6. But if I will give no cycle, then it will give the error. Okay, so though my cycle option is unable, so it will start generating my records 1 2 3 4. My cycle is repeating na. Look at this: 1 2 3 4 5. Again that number is started generating 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, because of that cycle option. Okay, let's see, let me modify this sequence. to modify your sequence, you need to use alter statement, guys. Okay. uh, Before that, let me remove all these rows from my table, and because we will see practically on this table practically operations we need to perform, and we will perform on this same table only. So reason I'm deleting some information, delete from my table name is emp1, and values where emp underscore name is equal to e. So till d it is okay. I'm giving commit also. Oh, only commit like this. And see, okay, 2 3 4 5 is there. Now let me modify my sequence again. To modify your sequence, what I need to do, I'm deleting this. Alter statement I need to use to modify my sequence. Alter. Okay. Same example, I guess it is there in my PPT as well. How to modify the sequence. Insert. Yeah. Only start with option is not there. Rest increment is there and max value is there. So let me do the same in my table. Alter increment by I need it, but I don't require start with option. I'm putting increment by 2, and the max value I'm just increasing up to 12. Previously it was 6, and now I have given max value as a 12. But after 12, I don't want to repeat my cycle. After 12, my sequence has to be get stopped. So no cycle, no cache. Let me see my sequence is altered successfully, and you can see till 5 it has generated the values. Now after 5 it will generate 7, 9, 11. See, what was my statement? Insert into my table name is this, values, under values my sequence name is this, emp id mangesh underscore seq dot. Okay, next val, and here name would be e, and salary is 7,000. Let me execute this sequence. One row is successfully inserted. Okay. See here, what is the output after 5? It will, okay, it is taken 6. Let me again execute this. Okay, after 6 it is taking 8. Now it is increasing by 2. Let me go and execute again. See, uh, after this it is coming 10, 6, 8, 10. Start value I have not given. So it has taken the previous value which it that sequence has generated, and you can also use this query. Your sequence is generating which value. Select next val. It will show you next value that will. So next value got generated. Next val. Now I will use this query again. Then I'll get the error because my maximum value is a 12, I guess. See, max value. So if I'll try to execute again, then obviously it will throw me the error. Why? Because my sequence has generated their, if they have done their work, now you need to increase that max value. I won't be able to add it like this. And though my cycle option is also disabled, I have written no cycle over here. So in this way, you need to use a sequence. Sequence is helpful to generate your unique numbers only, and it will only generate the numeric values. Under that, no cycle, no cache is very important, and in this way you will use it. Let's go back to your PPT. Under PPT, I have given option how to drop that sequence. We will use drop statement to delete any database objects, whether it is table, whether it is view, whether it is a sequence. Okay. After sequence, I will start with the index, which is very small topic. But before going to that, let me delete all my sequence which is present in my database. Okay. So I can see, I cannot see my sequence over here, but I will show you the query where you can get the sequence data. So just give me some time. Okay, so I'm back again. I have find out this query. Select star from user sequences. So it will show you how many sequences are already exist in your database. in my database DEPT sequence, employee SEQ, employee ID Mangesh, which I have created just now for practice. Then employee ID SEQ, it was previously exist in my database. So these are the sequence are already present, and yes, with the help of drop statement, I can easily drop that sequence from my database, and it will permanently delete it. Drop sequence EMP ID Mangesh and dash HEQ. So it will get deleted from my TV. I think drop sequence SEQ sequence spelling I have entered wrong here. Now it will get deleted. Okay, so guys, make sure this SQL query will show you how many sequence are already exist in your database, because select star from tab, it will show you the list of the tables and view only. It is not showing the list of the sequence which is there in your database. But I have received this SQL query, it will show you how many sequence are already exist in your database. So please try similar practice in your database, you will automatically get hands-on knowledge about it. Thanks for watching this video. Next video I will cover index also and synonyms as well. There are two small database objects are pending, and we will cover in our next video. Thanks for watching, see you again.